God. I am so mad that I did not finish this last stream. Like, there's probably like 20 minutes left. Like, it's got to be like right near the end. It's just I got so stuck at the stupid puzzles. Like, probably like an hour and a half at least of just BSing, doing nothing. This game was only supposed to take like a stream and a half. Instead, it took 2 full. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Not even a stream and a half. It's supposed to take a stream plus a little. Whatever. Whatever. It's fine. Here we are. Like, I'm still curious, like... Yeah, there was nothing down here. I'm curious what that other cutscene was actually alluding to, because remember there was actually it was a different scene altogether. David died there. I don't know. It's ridiculous. I cannot believe. I feel so bound. Fabricating. I'm gonna kill someone. Help me. Self-control, breakdown. I want to bash and beat you. Interesting. Well, whatever. I'm still very curious, like... Okay, so there was a lock here. A painting. Iron door locked. What do we have? We have the fire axe, that's it. A Bible. In the beginning, God created... Oh, in the beginning... Hope this in the whole Bible. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. Now the earth was formless and empty, darkness over the surface of the deep, and the Spirit of God was hovering over the waters. Now the Lord had planted a garden in the east in Eden, and there he put the man he had formed. 3:14. So the Lord God said, "Serpent, because you have done this, cursed are you above all livestock and wild animals." Hey, Thanatos and Ty. Oh my God, it's still going. Chapter 4. We are skipping a lot. Now Cain said to his brother Abel, let's go out to the field." While they are in the field, Cain attacked his brother Abel and killed him. Chapter 5:1. This is the written account of Adam's family line. When God created mankind, he made them in the likeness of God. Chapter 6:5. The Lord saw how great the wickedness of the human race had become on earth, and that every inclination of the thoughts of the human heart was only evil all the time. Chapter 7. It keeps going! 7:1. The Lord then said to Noah, "Go into the ark, you and your whole family." Chapter 8:20. Then Noah built an altar to the Lord. Oh my God, it's SMT1. Built an altar to the Lord. And taking some of all the clean animals and clean birds, he sacrificed burnt offerings on. Chapter 9:28. After the flood, Noah lived 350 years. Holy God. 9:29. Noah lived a total of 950 years, and then he died. My God! That guy, you must have done a lot of cardio or something. Chapter 10:1. This is the account of Shem, Ham, and Japheth. Japheth? Noah's sons, who themselves had sons after the flood. Chapter 11:7. Not 7:11. Okay, come, let us go down and confuse their language. They will not understand each other. Chapter 12:1. The Lord had said to Abram, "Go from your country, your people, and your father's household to the land I will show you." Okay. Like the story. I didn't steal Statue of the Virgin Mary. Okay. There's a scrap from a notebook on the table. Got a notebook scrap. Bible passages that look like they were written by a kid. Something's written in the margins. There can't be anything like limbo. Mom and Dad say that since I haven't been baptized yet, if I die, I'll go to limbo. But there can't be a limbo. I don't want to go to limbo. I hate this meditation room too, and I really hate these Bible passages. But it's much better than the closet. What? I really hate the closet. But what I think of, but that's what I think every time I'm yelled at and have to go in there. But I just do the same things again and again and go back in there. When I'm in the dark, cramped closet, I wonder if I'll stay here forever. I wonder if I'll turn into a monster, like a movie monster who kills his mom and dad and messes up the whole house. But when I leave the closet, I'm just me. I couldn't become a monster. I couldn't. So I always apologize to Mom and Dad. I'm sorry I was bad. I love you more than anyone in the world. I wonder... Nope.
Hey, stop that, would you?
Huh?
Stop that thing. It's hurting my ears.
What does?
Your phone! I hate hearing phones ring. It's yours, right? Make it stop already!
Calm down.
Make it stop!
Oh my god, Keith, calm the hell down.
Calm down, please. Where are you hearing a phone ringing? There's no phone ringing. In fact, I think I lost my cell phone earlier. So please, calm
So
down.
whenever we hear the phone ring, it's just in our head?
I hate it. I hate the sounds of phones.
Why?
Because it always brings bad news.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Your son's dead.
Bearing here? Yes, that's right. I'll be there.
Mr. Baring, sorry to have called you.
No worries.
Your wife said she couldn't look, but we need you to confirm.
Yep, that puddin's my puddin'.
It's my son.
Are you sure?
He's wearing the clothes from this morning. My wife sewed his name on then. Todd Baring. Check behind the neck.
You have my deepest condolences.
Don't worry.
Sign here.
Things will be cheaper
we'll send you
now.
a pamphlet for a mortician. Refer to it if you wish.
Things be cheaper now.
Thank you. There's a nurse waiting outside. Tell them if you need any help. Now, please excuse me.
Helen. It's me.
Hey, Keith, you off loitering somewhere?
Something like that.
You gotta hurry. The suspect's on the move. Head for Wellington Street. Got it?
Okay.
Don't go. Stay with me.
Okay, that's cold. That's cold. That's possible. That is very possible, Ty. We'll see.
Helena. Please don't leave without telling me. It makes me worry.
It's been a year now.
It's been a year. Okay, it might not be. Yeah. That would have been. Honestly, Ty, I think I would have liked your rendition better. I would have liked your rendition of that better. That would have been actually quite... That would have been really fitting, honestly.
You always stayed with me. You always supported
Oh,
me.
man, I wish you were right, Ty. I wish you were right.
But I can't do it. I can't stop the tears. You got back on your feet. But I can't do anything but cling to you. But I can't drag you down with my weakness anymore. So...
You know what I thought when I saw his body? I thought I failed. Can you believe that? That a parent would think that after losing a child? But it's true. Everyone has one leg in a coffin. If they aren't careful, they can easily fall in. No exceptions. I should have known that. But I didn't. I prayed that my family would be an exception. I wanted them to be there smiling at me forever. When I saw him in the hospital, something died in me. I wanted to kill the one who took my son from me.
It might still be the guy. It might literally still be the guy, Ty, because remember the game started with him killing a suspect.
And you know, some people smile about the deaths of others. I lost
You're
all
the guy?
hesitation to punish those people. I thought if they were gone, it would all end. But it'll never end. I still hear someone scoffing at me, saying,
Oh, I thought you were saying that. I assume that's what you're saying. I thought you were assuming the suspect that he killed was for some reason the one who killed his son or something. Oh, I see what you're saying. I get what you're saying. You thought the suspect in the beginning was the suspect he went out after, though. I guess they didn't say how the son died, though. Probably a car accident like it usually is in these kind of games. These kind of things.
You couldn't even protect your own son.
That could, honestly, Ty, that could be too. That could be too. You very well could be, but it's a year later, so I don't know. That would have been a very interesting take. I still wish you were right though, because that would have made the beginning feel even heavier.
It's not your fault.
That's what they all say.
No! It's what I really think.
I honestly, though, as much I think the Boogeyman is just... I have a feeling the Boogeyman probably was one of the original residents of the castle. That just got twisted by his fucked up family. That's what I think. I don't think... for some reason, I have a feeling there's going to be nothing overly supernatural about this.
Then what should I have done? I always felt like such a clown.
I don't know why. It's just what I feel like.
Running around, trying to save others, so the audience just points at me and laughs. I didn't know anything anymore. Why I smiled, why I cried, why I got angry. I forgot how I even expressed those things. Even when I saw him dead, I didn't cry. Now it's just you. You're all I have left. I'll keep praying for a sunny day. And until then, I'll be your umbrella.
Oh.
Who will keep you from getting wet?
I don't care if I get wet.
I like the rain too. You think it's
Helena, if you give up on me someday, then I want you to just forget about me.
That could be too. I'm just thinking about the thing with the page we just read there. But we'll see. You very honestly, Ty, I would rather it be something more out there. Because I remember the first game. When we played the first game, I legitimately thought the Crooked Man... I remember thinking the Crooked Man was an aspect of David. I remember that's what I was fully expecting, till I realized, no, it's just the guy who related to David. Like, it was a spirit who related to David on like such a deep level that it wanted to take David with him. Yeah,
But
you're right. You're right, Ty.
please,
You very well could be right.
For my sake, don't leave me alone.
That was what I thought was going to happen with the first game, and it didn't, so we'll see.
Don't cry, Keith.
I never cry.
No, you're crying. You've always been crying. I'm sorry for
Just on the
pushing my
inside.
complaints on you. Whatever happens, you're someone I never want to lose.
Fast forward to the holiday. I want a divorce. Something changed.
I'm scared of phones ringing. I feel like someone's going to tell me about a death in a family again. Ever since then, I haven't been able to answer calls.
Why'd your son die?
Run over by a truck.
Ah.
Driver died instantly. I couldn't blame anyone.
Okay, don't worry. Your son just got isekai'd. He's fine. He's just overpowered in another world with some crazy ability that he got to pick from the goddess who reigns over that realm. Possibly.
I still have idiotic thoughts. Like if I hadn't answered that call, maybe nothing would have even changed.
Schrodinger's child.
If I'd had been with him, maybe he'd still be alive and smiling.
Time to name one, Todd.
It's completely stupid. It changed nothing. What could I have done?
Get her to rehab.
Sorry for grabbing you. I was just confused. Let's go.
It's not your fault.
It's not your fault. Shut up! It's not your fault.
It's not your fault.
They're doing it. They're doing it. Robin Williams is gonna pop out any second.
I know that.
No, you don't understand. You're clever, so you're trying to fool yourself, saying, it's not my fault, to convince yourself of that. But you can't fully deceive yourself. Deep in your heart, you still blame yourself. So you desperately try to protect everyone, even people you just met. Protecting people as a detective lets you make up for it. You can replace your guilt with pride and a sense of duty. But that isn't going to save you. Even if you only protect what you really feel is important, no one will blame you for it.
Don't act like you know so much. I'm only doing what I should be doing.
And you're deceiving yourself with it.
I'm gonna be honest, it's funny. When we first started the game, when I first started this, the voice acting felt off-putting to me. But the more I'm hearing it, I think I've become desensitized to some of the weirdness of the mics and some of the performances, and now it just feels normal.
You're wrong.
I'm not wrong.
Then why's my son dead?
It's not your fault. Everyone has things they're powerless to help. So stop lying to yourself, please. Just forgive yourself.
That line was recorded on a different mic, or closer to the mic.
Let's
Who knows?
go.
Okay, so we read this already. A painting. I feel like those Bible verses we read have something to do with the lock that we saw. Where the hell? What? Yeah, it's good that I stopped last time. It is good that I stopped last time because this is going a little longer than I would have expected it to. We've already had it for 20 minutes, so a lot of dialogue though. Okay, so that's this side. But what was in that what was in that room? Okay. Oh, so we're up here now, so this is locked. So I need to figure out how to get... So what we need to do is figure out that code. So we should have the clue already. I don't know if this says anything. It's probably the Bible verses. Okay, it has to do with the Bible verses down here. Let's just look at this really quick. Oh, this wasn't like this before. Got old video camera. Yeah, this wasn't open before. Old video camera appears to be busted. It's broken, has no power. There's a tape inside. Okay, so there is a tape inside of it. Notebook scrap. Code for the secret room. The genealogy of Adam. Noah's Ark. The Tower of Babel. Genealogy of Adam. Noah's Ark. Tower of Babel. I'm assuming we find one more tape, one more recorder eventually here. Okay. This is written about the account of Adam's family line. I'm going to guess 5-1. Or chapter 5, 5-1. Where's a pen? The genealogy of Adam. Oh, it's probably, okay, probably 5, 7, and then Tower of Babel. 11. 5, 7, 1, 1. 5, 7, 1, 1. I think that's it. You have a Todd line in mind? That's fine. Sure, we'll do it. I'm down with that. Nice. That was not as bad as I was expecting it to be. The last few puzzles have literally been freaking ridiculous. Magazine from about 10 years ago. Magazine about 10 years ago. Empty drink bottles. Yeah, we'll do it. I'm down with it. We can celebrate the life of Todd. Take out the tape and play it.
At last, I finally
Oh
got
shit,
a hold
okay. I
of
think she's all
you.
bloodied.
Oh dear, hurt all over. But what else could I do? You just wouldn't stop running, miss, no matter how much I hurt you. But well, our game of tag's come to a close now. Yes, you can't outrun the scary, scary Boogie Man.
I can already imagine what it is, actually. I can already imagine. Is it... I'm surprised I haven't seen it yet, considering I think I've seen Gigadramon. I think Gigadramon was one of the ones that transformed into Buzz. Machine Dramon, I think.
Are you relieved it's over? Or are you still scared?
Okay.
Well, madam, do you want to run?
You're an unbelievable idiot.
What?
Say again.
My husband has a very particular set of skills.
I called you an idiot. You thought I was running because I was scared. You think I'm scared of you? Maybe you've spent too long in your little closet world to understand. You've convinced yourself that women and children are all scared of you. What were you planning once you caught me? Kill me? And then what? You'd go to kill Keith, right? You told me you had Keith in your hands. Whether he'd live or die was up to me. I guess that was true. And all this time you've been foolishly chasing after me. You could never kill him. I'm weak. I can't be as strong as Keith is. But there is something I can do in all my weakness. If I can keep your attention away from Keith by running all the time, I'll run to the ends of the earth. You poor, stupid little boogeyman.
You poor
really
stupid
are
little
such a
boogeyman.
child. You just love bullying anyone weaker than you. Go ahead. Have fun in your little world. Call yourself a villain, a monster. But I'll never let you bring my husband into it. Don't you dare lay a hand on him!
Uh-oh.
You talk too much, madam.
I think she pissed him off.
That's terrible. Let's hurry and look for Helena. She must be nearby. Keith? Keith, what are you doing? We have to hurry.
Oh, Keith is
Keith.
pissed.
Are you listening?
I think Keith is pissed.
Hey, what are you staring at? Are you asleep? Get a grip. Come on.
I'm awake.
Keith's gonna kill a motherfucker. That's what Keith's gonna do.
David, you look for Helena. She should be near.
Huh? What about you? What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna go look for the fucking boogeyman.
I'm going to go kill a monster.
You know what's interesting is the shading on the face changes depending on their moods. Even in the save screen. Look, see? Even with David, that time we pissed David off, David's face was like, it's just, it's a nice touch. It's a very nice touch. I'll say overall, the main plot of this game is really good. Just the puzzles are a little too obtuse for my liking. Oh, yeah, the gate's open now. I'm wondering if... I'm surprised we're not the one going to save Helena, honestly. Oop.
Wait, Dad. Leave the door open. And don't turn out the lights in the hall.
Well, the last two games, Conrad, the puzzles weren't that bad. The first game, the puzzles were actually really well done. This game, the puzzles, like, were good. But the main problem with the puzzles in this game, Conrad, is some items would not appear until you interacted with something first, if that makes any sense. Like, you can interact with everything and find nothing, and then go into another room, interact with something, and then the item you need to interact with to solve that puzzle is now available in another part of the castle. And that's my main problem with it. Again, some of them weren't too bad. Like, there was a part where you actually could see it, it could interact with something, and then your character would be like, oh, there's a rag here. But you wouldn't be able to actually pick up the rag until you found the reason to use the rag, and that wasn't bad. But there was a couple other points where it felt like there was no way of knowing that you would actually need to go back to that point. Maybe there were clues, maybe I'm too stupid to pick up on them, but yeah. Overall, though, the main plot is super good so far. It's just, again, some of the puzzles are pretty obtuse.
Why?
The boogeyman will come.
What kind of guy is this Boogie Man?
He has long nails and kidnaps kids. He lives in the closet.
I'm wondering if the person who voiced Todd also voiced Helena.
A kidnapper? Well, can't leave a guy like that on the loose. Alright, Dad'll give him a good beating. Hey, Boogie, you in there? What the? Hey, let go.
Brio's the
Dad?
boogie boogie. Oh.
Dad!
It was a little tough, but I got him good. No worries, son. Old Boogie won't come for you anymore.
That would be interesting, Ty. Todd got isekai'd into the Oogie Boogie land. Came out. Todd got isekai'd into the fairy world. Ended up becoming the Boogeyman. Oh my god.
Really?
Would I lie? Me and Mom are in the bedroom right there, you know. You still scared?
Makoto?
Oh, need your stuffed bunny, do you? Or should I read you a bedtime story? Maybe the ones with the fairies.
No way. I'm not a wuss, Dad. I can sleep by myself.
That's the spirit. Listen, Todd. If the boogeyman comes to get you again, Dad'll beat him up. I'm not gonna let anyone mess with you or Mom.
'Cause you're a police officer?
'Cause I'm Dad. Good night, son.
Yeah, you're not wrong. Everybody else in V3 had like a tragic backstory. Makoto's like, oh yeah, well, you know what? Yeah, I know your dad's dead. I know you were adopted. I know technically you're just a robot who you're a robot who you're not sure if you actually have a soul. You know, both my parents are dead. And also, I have an infinite evil trapped inside me who's going to end all existence. Sorry about that. That's what I'm going through. How was your day? What? Propaganda game.
Should I leave the light on?
It's okay. I've got you and Mom.
Good night. I love you.
Don't blame it on the sunshine. Don't blame it on the moonlight. Don't blame it on the good times.
Maybe, honestly, Ty, I think what it is I don't think the Sandman really interferes with anybody. I don't think he's supposed to. I think for Sophie, he makes an exception just because it's Sophie. Does that make sense? Like, I think, like, because it was Sophie right then, she was in danger, he interfered. But I think like, he's not going to interfere with anybody else, really. Yeah, Sophie's still here, but right now, I don't think, maybe he doesn't think she's in as danger. Maybe he can't put the boogeyman to sleep. Huh? Maybe the boogeyman is special and he can't maybe the boogeyman can't be put to sleep. But the dog thing was definitely the Sandman.
Blame it on the boogie. Have you ever thought about it, detective? Thought you have an enemy? Who or what it is, you don't even know. Maybe it doesn't even exist. Maybe it's all in your head.
For a little bit, I actually did think that maybe the boogeyman and Keith were like the same, and the boogeyman was only... I thought maybe only Keith could see the boogeyman for a little bit, but... I mean... what was his name? Jake? They've all already seen him. All of them. All the other characters, so... That's not the case.
But you know there's something tormenting you. Always making it so painful. You feel like the whole world's out to make you suffer. Too troublesome to make an enemy of the whole world, right? So, just making one enemy will do. I chose you as my enemy. Have I become yours? Oh well, either way, we're gonna settle this right here. Let's end this wonderful game now.
Oh, we have the fire axe. I think that's why we still have it.
Can you beat this final boss and take back your beloved wife? What's so funny?
You pissed him off. Now he's crazy. This man literally is on this vacation because he killed somebody. Not feeling the greatest? That's shitty, man. Hopefully things turn around for you. That's not fun at all.
Boy, you're really having a blast, huh? What's so funny that you can be all smiles all
Yeah,
the
hopefully
time?
that turns around for you, man.
Total opposite of me. I don't remember the last time I laughed.
You just laughed. You're lying. You're lying.
But
Lying.
I guess we were pretty similar after all. In a sense, it was all a lie. You're always grinning ear to ear, but you're scared, aren't you? So you keep running. You can't go head to head with me. You and me are just acting. You're no scary monster, and I'm no paragon of justice. Final boss? Ha! A big baddie should be a pretty sly guy, shouldn't they? But taking hostages, always on the run, the only thing you can chase after is girls' rumps.
What? Only thing you could chase after is girls' rump. Wait, was it him who said, yeah? I think the boogeyman did say somebody had a nice ass at one point.
You know, I wasn't planning to do anything with you. As long as the others were safe, I was fine leaving you be. I'd secure your hostages and scram, then just leave you to the local police. Because I'm not chasing you. You just keep running from me. What I'm really chasing after. Sorry, but it ain't you. That's right. It's not you. You're my enemy. Spare me the sleep talk. Why would I make my enemy a dunce who just sneaks away? A coward who hides in the closet and threatens kids. And your enemy? Not me either. You've got a lot more enemies. If you go to the slammer, you're gonna be a real popular guy. I can tell.
Whoa.
But this is a great chance. No hostages to get in the way. No one watching. So I can do whatever I like with you. Detective, criminal, that doesn't matter now. You've done the number one thing to get on my bad side. You chased after my wife's rump.
You chased after my wife's rump. What? Okay, it was his wife. He said his wife had a nice ass. Okay. I'm pretty sure it was it. Okay.
That alone is enough reason for me to beat you down. Don't you think, Boogie?
He's getting all juicy.
Can't afford to laugh anymore, can you? Back to your closet, Boogeyman. You don't have what it takes to make it over here.
Z button 1. If we approach him too fast, he does run. Oh, dear lord. He does do a lot of damage, though. Okay. Okay, interesting. Lose the battle with the boogeyman. I actually do like how he... I do like how... Like, what is the, what does that even... Or button 3, what does that mean? Like, what's button 3? What is button 3? The sub button? Sub button shift, right?
Huh. I thought you were supposed to be scary.
Oh. Oh, interesting. Cancels button 2.
So is this just a warm-up practice, or are you actually gonna attack?
Okay. Well, that's interesting. Basically, we can taunt him.
So is this just a warm-up practice, or are you actually gonna attack?
I don't know why we want to do that. I don't think it's necessary. You very well could be right, Sash. You very well could be right. I don't think I'm gonna bother with that though. I don't think it matters. I do like how he's. I do like how he's like actually running away though. That's kind of a nice touch. Excuse me. That wasn't that bad. You just have to stand there and push the button. Unless there's more to it than that.
Where do you think you're going, Lance?
I'm gonna find them. They've been gone way too long.
Did you forget what he said? It'll be a burden on him to move around on our own.
I think we were just punching him. I think we were literally just punching him. That's what it sounded like. It didn't really show any movements, but that's my guess.
Well, then after all's said and done, we'll tell him we did just what he said. Of course, you might have all gone stone cold by that time.
No, I know that, but that's the only thing I can think of.
Don't joke about things like that.
Sounds like a joke to you? We got 2, maybe 3 corpses around here?
What part of don't you get?
Stop, you two. Don't fight.
We'll go search together. I'll lead
Because
the
we
way.
definitely weren't
Sophie
using
and
the
Shirley,
fire
you
axe.
hold hands. And Lance, you watch the rear.
Papa.
You really want to go?
Yes, we'll be all right together. And there's something I'm curious about.
What's that?
This whole incident may just be a great big farce.
What do you mean?
Let's be going.
What?
Helena, where are you? Helena?
David? Oh.
Helena!
Oh, she climbed the ladder tied up.
David!
Are you okay?
That man knocked me out. I woke up here. I was unconscious the whole time. Keith!
Helena!
Keith! Where are you?
Well, we're gonna get some kind of answer as to what was going on right away here. Alright, well.
Always on the run, huh? But marijuana addicts can move better than you. What's in that big head of yours?
Was the guy they beheaded in the beginning, or what? Yeah, okay.
Brendan?
Hey, Heckler. Okay, I kind of thought it might be him. Like, I kind of thought it might be Brendan, because he was the very first guy killed, so it just kind of he was like the second guy killed, but it just kind of made sense. but it showed him get beheaded right in the beginning. I don't know how that would have worked though. But and he said he was related to the family already, so he would have known all the ins and outs. Hey, Fishbone, how you doing? Oh shit! Thanks, Eckler. I appreciate the follow, man. You're special. Yeah, you're a special fella. But yeah, no, I thought it might be him. It showed him get beheaded right in the beginning. And he did say that he was like the nephew of somebody who used to, like the people who used to own it or something. So he knew all the ins and outs, but I don't understand why he would have done it.
You lose. Detective.
What? Oh, okay. Of course.
You're Brendan? Why?
Okay. Keith got stabbed.
Stop moving around.
Keith, Helena.
Keith got stabbed.
We have to stop the bleeding. Lance!
Richard, help me out.
Sophie, find something to tie him with.
Keith!
Got you.
Keith? You...
Helena.
Huh.
When we get home, let's finish our conversation.
I still want the divorce. I know you mentioned it, but I'm on board now. You're too much trouble. You just got me killed. I could have just left.
No more running.
No! Keith, stay with me, please!
Keith!
The servants and Stevie. 10 people died all told. I'm sure glad to be alive now. Feeling glad to even have air to breathe.
They're not that bad. Come on.
Listen, don't you say a word about all this. Especially not to your coworkers. If it takes money to shut your yap, I'll pay any price.
This should be the end, Thanatos. This should be the end.
Oh, bribery. Where's that money coming from?
My own pockets. Listen, you guys can distort the truth all you want, and I won't say a peep, 'cause that's freedom of the press. But this is different. I've got no tolerance for people pointing and laughing at a wounded friend.
Do I gotta tell you again? I'm not a gossip guy. I hate cops,
A
sure.
wounded friend.
But I hate gossip,
So
too.
he didn't die?
I won't ask for money, and I won't say a peep, 'cause I'm grateful to the guy. So quit hounding me. But, as an involved party, I've got a right to know what happened there. I just can't wrap my head around it.
I don't think so,
I talked to
Fishbone.
Brendan
We'll
at
see.
dinner. Heard he got tired of the musty old castle and ran to Hollywood. Had a lot of fun in the movie biz. So what was the motive?
Guy's gone silent. Sounds like he convinced you he was a goody two-shoes. But I bet you heard a different story in Hollywood. Now that's the kind of thing your lot should be writing about. Nobody knows people's past, usually. But it's easy to fool you into thinking otherwise with a little acting. And once you know somebody's past, you can lead him by the nose. He tricked you all, and tried to kill you. What a farce. Not sure of the motive yet, but he was pretty systematic about it all. Spent a ton of cash beforehand to check up on all the tour attendees. Even did a background check on me.
On you?
'Cause I was going to be on that tour.
No wonder I thought he knew me. The hell, so he just researched us?
That's the oldest trick in the book for us, saying, I know all about you. It makes you superior to the other person, so you can control them.
So he wasn't the actual boogeyman. The actual the boogeyman did appear briefly in Sandman, but...
Then they freak out and have to submit. He knew that tactic well. Seeing right through people without any tricks. That's what makes a real monster, ain't it? In his case, He just used money and connections to dig up people's pasts and played the part of a monster.
But the research wasn't to select candidates, so he just picked randomly. Damn, was he just in it for fun?
Now, my turn to ask questions. What you
Soon,
tell me
Apple,
is the
soon.
only way I can figure out this incident. Give me anything you got. First,
It is
Brendan,
good I stopped
or
yesterday.
Bookie Rather. What kind of man was he?
It is good I stopped yesterday because there would have been way later than I would have wanted it to be.
How should I say it? I suppose he had no emotion. That's how I saw him. He said such terrifying things without a care. He hardly showed any human feelings. He really was like a monster.
Keith told me he was a real jester.
Jester? Absolutely not. I would have much preferred if he were at least a little silly. He was a very disturbing, terrifying man. He was totally calm as he did awful things.
Booger Man was Apple's favorite book when he was a kid. You suck. You suck for money.
Richard, you seem to have a suspicion he might be Brendan. Why do you think that?
When my daughter went missing, and I panicked thinking that man might have taken her, Keith told me something. This was the kind of person who would show corpses as decoration, so if he did take Sophie, he'd show off proof of it, meaning she was still safe. Luckily enough, I didn't see them, but indeed, evidently, there were many dead bodies left around. As Keith said, my daughter hadn't fallen into his grasp. He was correct in his assumption. That made me realize something unusual about what he'd said.
It's right near the end, Apples, that I've technically finished it, but I still don't understand a couple things, so I'm hoping they answer it.
Keith said he saw the moment Brendan's neck snapped, and his corpse was quickly dropped into the basement. Isn't that odd? Why did he quickly put Brendan's corpse out of sight? Why did he treat him differently from the other victims?
'Cause he didn't want you investigating it. He's got some keen insight, I'll give him that. So you suspected this was a farce plotted by Brendan?
No, well, I suggested that since Keith hadn't checked the corpse, he might still be alive. I only wanted to believe there was a chance he was alive. I had no conviction about the rest, so I didn't speak about it to Keith. I wouldn't dare risk throwing him off with my amateur opinion, not to mention we didn't know whether his wife was safe.
Apparently, Keith saw the moment Brendan's head came off, actually.
Was it a doll?
Right you are. Packed with neat little blood packs, it seems. Brendan was hung upside down and had his mouth taped up, and it was dark enough to be hard to tell who's who. Just dressing him up the same way made Keith assume it was him, on top of all those flashy rave lights. He dropped the corpse down below, so it was impossible to check it closer. And since Keith saw the tour conductor killed right after that, of course, he'd think Brendan was killed too.
If I'd said something, maybe this could have been resolved sooner, but I was paralyzed with fear. I was only worried about my daughter. Even when Keith was running
I still don't
all
know
over
the
place
point. Like,
for us.
why was Keith just a psycho? Hopefully they say something. Like, I mean, unless the actually, you know what? That little there was that other diary we saw too. There was the one from the little girl, and then there was the other one. I think the other one was Brendan. I think Brendan was the one locked in the closet all the time in that one diary we read. So that's probably what that is.
Don't worry about it. Keith did all that 'cause he wanted to. That's all. He's deeply glad you're all safe. Now, little lady, can we hear from you too?
Hear what?
Anything. What you thought. What you noticed.
I forget.
Well, I knew he was a fake. Because I've met the real Boogie Man.
Yeah. Okay. There, see? And it's true. She's the one who ran into the boogeyman. This game looks better than Nep, though. Shut your filthy mouth, man. Here's the thing. There have been some duds, but Nep has bright parts, man.
Sophie, stop it. Not this tale again.
Fine, if you say so, Papa. Guess I'm not saying a word.
Go ahead, please. Meeting the real boogeyman sounds pretty juicy. Can you tell me more?
Maybe not really met. He just touched my shoulder. But his hand was cold as ice. Right away, I knew it wasn't human. That guy's hands were human, though. They had warmth, so I knew he was just a regular guy.
Huh. So boogeyman's hands are cold, eh? I'll tell that to my little squirts.
That's right, Dick.
Anything else you noticed?
Dick and his little squirts. I'm sorry. Okay, anything else?
I feel like you might get angry if I say this.
Oh, boy.
I won't. Tell me.
That guy had this cold and emotionless air, like you couldn't tell what he was thinking at all. It reminded me of Mr. Keith, a little.
You still think that way now?
Not even, because Mr. Keith got really mad at me. He was like, "Don't worry your papa ever again."
Red paint? On his face? There was nothing like that. It was all red from blood spurts, though.
Really? Keith told me he had a weird paint on a torn paper bag. And one more thing. Did you see any red graffiti in the castle? Or any monsters? Hear any phones ringing?
No, I didn't.
Mr. Hoover, you're colorblind, if I recall. Maybe you just couldn't see the paint.
I forgot Eric just sounds terrible. Eric's me.
Yeah, but it's white and pink I get mixed up. I can see red just fine.
Well, and you, miss?
I saw quite a bit of the castle, but none of that. Did you hear that from the others?
Don't get me wrong. I don't think you're lying. The others said they saw nothing too. But then, that makes Keith the one talking nonsense.
I don't think Keith is necessarily lying.
What do you mean?
Because people don't always see the same things you do.
Whoa, whoa.
Thanks for the assistance, you two. Sorry about calling you in 2 weeks after the fact.
So wait, did he say that the other people didn't actually see any of the red writing on the walls? And that it was just Keith who saw all that shit? So is that how I understood that? Rate this game against the others in the series. So far, I think the first one overall is a better game. But then it would be this one, and then Sandman.
Is not everything settled yet?
The police there are in the middle of their investigation. My role is just to assist. I'm going to report your testimonies to them, and that's that.
Yep, probably Heckler.
I'll be off now. Eric, take them to the entrance.
So apparently Keith... Okay.
When our son died...
That's not what they said? Okay, I think I misunderstood it.
My life was over too. I couldn't think about anything. Nothing had any taste. But tears would suddenly come anyway. I don't remember anything about what I did back then.
Oh, okay.
But I do remember one thing. That Keith was always at my side. When I wailed and shouted, he'd hug me, stroke my
like
hair,
Life of Pi, where
say it was okay.
He made up the animals, but he's just eating the people. Maybe, who knows? That is not what happens in Life of Pi. I've never seen Life of Pi, so I'm just taking whatever you guys say is, truth.
Eventually, I adjusted to life without our son. I found I could laugh again. But when I got my own emotions back, I realized Keith had stopped laughing.
You recombed? You recombed? I combed twice. Was it better the second time? I know. I just... It just made me laugh, that's all. I like typos, they're fun. What's with Keith? I'm assuming Keith is fine, Brood Streamer. It's in my blood.
I had been broken, and so had Keith. Over time, I was able to heal, but he didn't. He was still stuck in the moment of Todd's death.
That makes sense, Ty. That makes sense.
He was always supporting me, so he never faced up to himself. I struggled to be at least a little stronger. Next time, I would protect him, since I wanted him to laugh again. But I couldn't. I couldn't repay anything to Keith. And I realized I was a burden on him that would keep him from ever walking again. So, even if we're far apart, as long as he can laugh again, then that's the best choice I can make.
Huh? Even if we're far apart?
My wife always brings me warm milk before I go to bed. And last Father's Day, my little squirt tried cooking me a meal.
Dick in his little squirts, man. Dick in his little squirts.
I definitely don't need milk to get to sleep. And the kids cooking, I'll be blunt, it ain't good. But I'm glad for it. Usefulness and collateral don't mean a thing with this stuff. Keith didn't stay close to you expecting something in return. That's just what he wanted to do. You guys have got too much sympathy. You don't mind getting hurt for the sake of the other. But can't you notice that one of you being hurt hurts the other? You've just been getting more and more wounded as you go along. You're propping Keith up too, Helena. He can fight day after day, because he knows you're waiting at home. As much as I tease him about it, don't think of yourself as baggage. Depend on him as much as you need. That's what he wants too.
Keith grabbed my hand and smiled, even though he was stabbed and wounded.
And what'd he say?
Got you.
'Cause he finally got what makes him happiest.
Whoa.
But, man, too much discrepancy between your guys' testimonies and Keith's. Just how am I gonna report this to their department? Hey, Helena, he went back home from the hospital today, right? Can I come talk with him now?
I'm sorry.
Stop it.
Before he goes back home,
Not funny.
there's a place he's going to visit.
No, you didn't. I'm brave.
And I'm planning to head there myself.
So Brandon was just a psycho. You're right. They have been calling her Helena. It's been hit or miss. I think what it is, Thanatos, is because it feels like there's a couple different accents going on in this game. Sometimes, well, that's not all. It's not always the case. But I think some of them are calling her Helena. Some of them are calling her Helena. I think it just. I think what it was. I'm trying to talk, son of a bitch. But no. So there's that. And also, I bet you that these voice actors, I bet you they were just given the script and told to read their lines, and
we're asking questions right now.
I bet you these voice actors were just given the script and not really given much, like a lot of direction. So I think they just read what they saw, and that was it. You son of a bitch. He's crying for real, for real.
I've always wanted to cry like this. I never forgot about him. Not for a single day. Ever since he died, I was scared. I felt like even the slightest sign of weakness would make it all crumble. I acted like I felt nothing, like nothing disturbed me. I thought then I might be able to fool everyone, even myself. It was so stupid. I was broken a long time ago. It was all garbage, but I acted like a champion of justice. It always felt off. Whoever I was working for, I never felt repaid. And I saw you were safe, and you came up to me. Finally, I felt happy again. Acting strong just made me weak. It was pointless. Todd would never forgive his father staying broken forever.
I will say that
because I promised I'd protect his mom.
The thought of Brendan being the killer did pass my mind, but it felt kind of like a cop-out. So I kind of put it out of my head the second I thought about it, but it was very, I don't know.
I'll take off the blindfold. I'm gonna laugh, even if it's at a stupid TV show. If I'm pissed, I'll get mad. And if I'm sad, I'll cry. First, I guess there'll have to be counseling.
Oh, shit. Well,
it's gonna be so busy.
First is gonna be
I won't be
counseling.
able to do it alone.
Yeah, the only thing I think we got about Brendan was there was that note about the kid hating the Bible verses. Yeah, and I think that that's all I think we got about Brendan.
Helena, I don't think I can deal with just being a good loser. I want a chance. Let me chase after you. Let me get down on my knees. You're the only one I want waiting for me.
There's no need for a chance. Didn't I tell you? Divorce or decide. I've decided. Haven't you too?
Yes, I want a divorce. Oh.
We only ever have one umbrella, so we hold it together.
That's hot.
And it's fine if we get a little wet.
That's hot too. Anyways.
It'll soon be sunny again.
Come rain, come shine. Okay, like... You know what, like... It was good, but over the ending... The big reveal sucked. The big reveal sucked. It really did. Big reveal sucked a lot, actually. Big reveal sucked a lot. Yeah, well, this was the happy ending. They're probably... I'm wondering if maybe in some of the bad endings it reveals more about the Boogeyman, or Brendan, if you will. The Boogeyman reveal was not very good. I liked the basis of the story was really good. The build-up was really good, but the Boogie reveal was not good. The Boogie reveal was not good at all. Something big was kind of missing with that. I mean, like if they really, if rate this one versus the others in the series, I still think this one, I've only played 3 of them, Thanatos. I played Crooked Man, Sandman, and now Boogeyman. Crooked Man was definitely the best. Then this one, and then Sandman still. Sandman did have good moments, but overall the build up to this game was really well done. It's just the Sandman reveal was awful. I think if they really wanted to stick with that with Brendan being the Sandman, they shouldn't have started with Brendan being the killer. What they should have done was have Brendan be one of the survivors for a little bit. Then maybe you'll get to know a little bit about Brendan, and then have him die. I think that might have worked a little better. Because then we would have got to know him a little bit better than the tiny bit we heard in the beginning and then that one piece of paper. Yeah. Beginning, like, the build-up was great. Ending was nothing special. Congratulations on beating the Boogeyman. Thank you for playing this game. Additionally, so if you've played the previous 2 games in the series. The game was fully voiced with help voice actors due to the author's fatigue. There's no bonus scenario, that's fine. But I did receive comments from each of the actors, so take the upper door if you're interested. The Something Man series has come to a turning point. The general storyline ends in the next game. I have plans for a serious and a silly chapter afterwards, so please play those if you're interested. Okay, so the last game will feature all the other characters again. Yeah, I did see, all the names did look like some kind of channels. Last thing, congratulations on beating the game, and thank you for playing. So, Lena, David Hoover, Sophie, Lance, Richard, Shirley, Dick. Okay, yeah. He is cast design stars ended up. Okay, so this is one of the guys who died. Todd. What the fuck? Bonus scene. Oh. Okay.
How many times have we come here again?
Oh, 5, I think.
Ugh, I can't stand it. We've told them the same story
I was actually
over
looking
and
to see if
over.
there was a Brendan
There's
thing
gonna
there.
be rumors at school about Sophie frequenting the police station.
Now, Sophie, don't complain. The police are doing their best.
The boogie
and
hooker.
It's been a month now. This
The
must be
hooky
the
booger.
last time. I'm sure of it. Does my princess require a beverage to quell her temper? What shall it be, your majesty?
I wonder if this is where they actually, say, yeah, the Sandman put the dogs to sleep.
Orange juice.
Very well. I'll go buy some.
Thanks. Hey, when those dogs attacked me...
Yeah, here we go.
You saved me, right? I can't imagine any other reason those dogs would fall asleep so quickly.
I'm going to be honest, Apples. I think being a voice actor would be a lot of fun. That being said, I don't think my voices are anywhere near good enough. But being a voice VA would be a lot of fun. Oh.
Thanks.
Creepy little bugger.
I'm having a great time lately. I'm getting
There's the
along great
Sandman.
with Papa and Anne. And Reagan, well, if she wants to get along, I'll give her a chance. Things are so much better than when I carried all my burden myself. Now I know there's someone always looking out for me.
The next game is the Avengers of the series.
Sometimes I really miss you. You're doing okay, right? How about the other fairies? You know,
Sorry to butt in.
Hold on, wait! You got the wrong idea. I'm not a weirdo or anything, okay?
Don't touch me. Brats with a thing for daydreaming aren't the most comfortable people to be around.
Don't touch me. Don't touch me.
I'm not daydreaming. Keep it between us, but I've met some fairies. So you don't believe me?
No, I do. I met one when I was a kid, too.
Really?
Yeah, this hobo in the area always had a head full of dandruff, so I called him the Dandruff Fairy. Oh yeah, and I've got a coworker who eats non-stop cup noodles, the Cup Noodle Fairy. Want to be introduced?
Why won't you believe me?
A 37-year-old who believes in fairies ain't exactly socially adjusted, don't you think? But hey, if they do exist, put in a request to one of your fairy friends to get me some wings. Big, fluffy, pink ones.
What do you use those for?
Just want some wings. Why not? Mr. Detective wanna fly away.
Yeah, the eyes are pretty fun, just staring.
Huh. You angry? Phew, better step off. One of your friends might cast a spell to turn me into a fluffy white kitty. Maybe instead of filling your head with stupid fantasies, fill in that chest a little.
What the
It's
fuck?
so pathetic I can't even look at it.
What the fuck? That's Neptunia joke right at the end. Neptunia joke right at the end, I guess.
Ugh!
That was like so out of fucking character, that part though. I know, that part was like so out of character.
What's wrong?
Jeez.
Haven't been able to sleep since last night, even though I'm sleepy. It's weird.
Oh, don't worry, he's getting punished by the Sandman. Sandman's not letting him sleep.
Did you take any medicine?
Yep. Anxiolytics. Sleeping pills. Guess they're not working.
Yes, Sandman's mad at him, he's not allowed to sleep.
Let's talk to each other then. Before you know it, you'll be sound asleep, and it'll be morning.
That is a massive bed, Connor.
Don't you need to sleep? You don't have to stay up for me.
It's fine. I'll stay with you until you're snoozing away.
Shit.
Maybe some exercise would have been better.
Sandman's not letting him sleep. Okay, honestly, that last scene was pretty good. Strange Meet the Crooked Man. The Hanged Man's number 4. The Sandman. Okay. Well, honestly, overall, like, let's look at the bios again. I don't think the bios had anything to do with... I don't think Brandon was in the bios. We got Keith, we got Helena, we got David, Sophie, Lance, Richard, Shirley, Dick, Eric. We even got Stevie in here, and Stevie did, like, nothing. Stevie just died in the very beginning. Todd. Yeah, no Brendan. What? Okay, I don't know. Unless Brendan turns up in the next game, that feels kind of empty with Dick in that regard. I don't get it.